Welcome back, guys, to Battle of LA Guide Part 3, I think. Yes. So, Merry Christmas, and this video is kind of delayed. I was originally gonna do a video like 4 days ago, but the thing is, a weird update thingy caused all the replays to be unavailable. So, I had to wait until the next war that we won. Actually, we didn't win, and we didn't lose either. It was, as you could have guessed, it's a tie. We had the same exact percentage, 96.68% at 70 stars. And it's a Chinese clan, as you can tell by its Chinese characters, calligraphy, whatever. I wouldn't really say this was a fair match, because according to my clanmates, they, as you can tell, they used like lower troops people to attack our upper, like here, and apparently this gives them all the locations of the bomb and the Teslas and everything, and he also could tell what the clan castle groups is. So I mean, they knew where everything was. So, well, regardless, I'm gonna still show one of their video because I still think it's still pretty well executed, knowing where, even though he knew there were double bombs and stuff, he still used hog attacks, hog riders to 3-star displays. They're number one on our number one. So yeah, CC, take that out, and started with healing Queen. With the new updates, only 6 heroes could be used for Queen, but I mean that's still more than enough for heroes. I mean. So the golem, the point of the golem is to tank damage, and this jump spell allow the king to go in, and the queen is also down there taking out some defensive buildings. And he raised the queen because they almost died, I guess. So the king died, and now he has used Hog Riders up top, and he drops a heal spell, which is essential for Hog Riders. But as you can see, there will be double bombs, but he used Hog Rider regardless because he knew the exact path of where the Hog Riders will go. Right here, especially, there are double bombs here, but he knew he will come from the other side, so his heal spell will be enough to keep his Hog Rider alive for 2 giant bombs, because they will not be simultaneous. And you see the queen there is still taking damage and taking out defensive buildings, and the Tesla will take it out. But that doesn't really stop the Hog Riders from going further. He still has 2 Hog Riders left, and he'll use limit, and the Hog Riders will clean up everything. So I mean, they knew everything, and using X mod apparently. I have never used that, and I won't ever use it. But I'm really interested to see what these X mods can do. So, our attacks, we had some good attacks too, or else we could have 3-starred. We actually had 5 2-stars, and they had 2 1-star and 1 2-star. So I mean, it's funny that the percentage ended up exactly the same. And we'll show our number 3 Allen on number 2. So he will start with an earthquake to break open some walls, because as you can see, the center is it's right in the middle, and it will be hard for wall breakers to break in. So in this case, where the 4 earthquakes will break open the 2 layers, it's a very good idea. And of course, we'll start with the golem and wizards cleaning up the side, so the witches will go in the center. And there's a golem on the downside here. As you can see, there's a lava hound in there. It will take a bit to get rid of, but I mean, the lava hound will focus on the witches so much that, not the witches, the skeletons that the witches produce, that it wouldn't really take out any troops. The lava pups might be a bit of a problem because it will distract our troops a lot, but it's still fine. Personally, we like dragons and time castles because, first of all, dragons can attack air troops, unlike the Lunar update where lava hound cannot attack air troops. And also, dragons are just an AoE damage area of effect. And the Hog Rider will take out some side defenses. And as I've said in the previous videos, near the end of the raid, it's a good thing to have a lot of witches left. Because with all the... See, if this last witch's power goes down, there's no more AoE damage on our skeletons. And the archer tower and the cannon can only do so much damage to take out the skeletons. It won't ever get through to the witches. And this is looking good because the queen is still alive, and the skeleton will be a lot of distraction. And as you can see, this will be all clean up from the skeleton and the queen. And especially that we have 3 minutes 30 seconds for each raid now, the skeletons can take a while to clean up and it will be so fine. Actually, the skeleton is pretty fast, if you can see. Like that. A bunch of them can take out a Barak in like 2 seconds, faster than a wizard could. And they can also break over open walls quite quickly. The numbers is greater than... That doesn't make sense. Numbers is greater than... The greater the number, the more powerful. So for our last attack today, we will take a look at a Lavaloonian. So, as you can, if in every raid, if you can take out side buildings with like one archer or one something, it's also always a good idea. I mean, even though we have 3 minutes and 30 seconds now, it's still possible to get a 99%, and it's not a good thing when that happens. It's like a very happy disappointment, if that even makes sense. So this jump spell doesn't go through both layers of walls, but it does go through to the upper layer. And that semi-works. The problem with jump spell and queen is that the queen rarely jumps through the jump spell. And as you can see, the queen obviously doesn't here. Because the queen has so much range that it always attack everything around before it has nothing else to attack to go inside. It's risky, and as you can see, he did not take out the air defenses he wanted to, I'm pretty sure. The air defense right there, where he broke through. But regardless, he used 3 lava hounds and 6 haste spell. And that would be enough to take the... As you can see, he spread the runes very evenly. As because all the defenses are focused on lava hound, so the runes can pick up each defenses by itself without taking too much damage. And the last air defense that the queen was supposed to take out, it didn't. It would usually be a close one, but in this case, he has extra haste spell left, and it seems like he'll make it through okay. I'm pretty sure Jiv also wanted to live and thrive, actually. Wanted to also take out the queen, because in normal Lavaloonian raid, the queen is always a big danger not lava, but to balloons. It can deal massive amount of damage if it's not taken out. And you always want your lava hound to pop. It's kind of a weird thing that you want them to die, because a lava hound itself does not clear defense building quickly enough. Well, so Merry Christmas, guys, and we have a new war upon us from the level 6 clan Reno Lemo Swats in Indonesia, and I don't know what that says. So hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you after this war ends.